2, a 1, 2.
The whole day through I think of you, because you're the only one that I've been dreaming of. Day in, day out, that same old voodoo follows me about. That same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you. And darling, I think of you day in and day out. Day out, day in. I needn't tell you how my days begin. When I awake with a tingle. One possibility in view. That possibility of maybe seeing you. Come rain, and come shine. I meet you and to me the day is fine. Then I kiss your lips and the pounding becomes an ocean's roar. 10,000 drums. Can you see that it's love? Can there be any doubt? When there it is, day in, day out. I think about you all the time. Every day, day out, day in and day out. When I awake with a tingle. One possibility in view. That possibility of maybe seeing you. Come rain, come shine. I meet you and to me the day is fine. Then I kiss your lips and it becomes an ocean's roar. 10,500 drums. Can you see that it's love? Can there be any doubt? When there it is, there it is, there it is, and here it is. Can you see that it's love? Can there be any doubt? When there it is, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in. Well, it's a great, great morning, your first day in heaven when you stroll down the golden avenue. There'll be mansions left and right, and you thrill at every sight. And the saints are always smiling, saying, how do you do? It's a great, great morning, your first day in heaven when you realize your worrying days are through. You'll be glad you were not idle, took time to read your Bible. It's a great, great morning for you, I had a dream and I confess I hated to awake. I dreamt I was an angel at the great pearly gates. St. Peter said, why hello there, where have you been? We've got your mansion ready, so come right in. And then he rang for an angel to act as his guide.
And then he spread his wings a time or two and learned how to fly.
Hey, morning, your first day in heaven, strolling down the golden avenue. Well, mansions left and right, you thrill at every sight, and the saints are always smiling. Gonna keep you smiling on that great, great morning when you get to heaven and you're telling all your worries goodbye, goodbye. Theo, open the gate, well, I can hardly wait for that great blessed morning. Gonna go and fly, I'm ready for that sweet by and by, the land up above in the sky.
guys are amazing. Are you sick of us yet? This is incredible, man. The fact that we get to do this 4 times this weekend is amazing. We love it. We love it. We always say that becoming a quartet has always been a dream of ours. We've always dreamed of competing and climbing the ranks and, trying to win medals and following in the footsteps of our heroes in Barbershop. And that's always been something that's a dream of ours. But when Midtown formed, we made a pact with each other, and we said we never want competition to be our primary objective. We wanted it always to be something that came second to making incredible music. Thank you. So we'd like to announce now we will not be competing for the rest of...
No.
That's not what we're... Oh, I must have misunderstood.
It's not driving the car, but it's in the passenger seat.
Okay.
With the windows rolled down.
Yes, no, we, just kidding. We're going to compete. No, we want to do it. But, making music and music videos and content and getting Barbershop out into the world, into the ears of people who might not hear it otherwise, singing songs that are popular, songs that are entertaining to young and old alike is really been truly a mission of ours. And it's kind of become even more important to us because we know how impactful Barbershop can be in our lives, right? For those of you who sing Barbershop, you know, right?
Do any of them sing?
Barbershop, yeah, how many Barbershoppers do we have in the, oh, yeah. Okay. How many non-Barbershoppers? Can we get the lights up real quick? How many, no, okay. Well, if you've been singing Barbershop for any amount of time, you know that it's more than a hobby, right? It's a lifestyle, it's friendships, it's relationships, it's family, and it feels every bit of that to us. And, being able to experience Barbershop as kids, all of us found Barbershop when we were kids, through either music educators or other students who reached out to us, and we were blessed enough to have Barbershop impact the rest of our lives, our musical careers, our friendships, and eventually our families. And in COVID, when COVID hit in 2020, well, a funny thing happened. We ended up having 3 children that year. It was just crazy how that happened, right? What a coincidence. And and it has completely turned Midtown upside down. Our priorities, our emphasis, the things that make us tick. And, I have 2 children. My oldest is 5 years old, and my youngest is 2. She just turned 2. Nick has a little 1.5-year-old boy, and Anthony has a 1.5-year-old boy as well. Christian has a 1.5-year-old dog, and,
That's kind of like a kid.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's not.
Yeah,
But, and being a girl dad, raising 2 little sweet, innocent flowers has softened my heart in ways I never could have imagined. And, there's kind of a pride moment in every father's life when he raises children, especially sweet, innocent little girls. It's when that little girl, when she says her first curse word, it's kind of like you don't try to make it happen, but sometimes we let them fly and they listen and then they repeat and we say, now where did you hear that? Right? But unfortunately, I didn't get that honor. I didn't get the honor of bestowing the first curse word onto my daughter. That honor belongs to none other than Mr. Nick Gordon here. And oh, just wait. Isaiah, his time's coming. I'm going to... Just kidding. I won't make Isaiah curse. Don't worry.
It's too late, man.
But as we've grown and as our children have grown, we've realized how incredibly malleable they are, how much they're paying attention to everything that we do. When we rehearse, my oldest daughter, Stella, she likes to stand off to the side as the 5th member of the quartet, and she just watches across the quartet, and she likes to mimic our movements, and I've got pictures and video of that, and I watch them all the time. It's such an incredible thing for me, and realizing that our children, how many of you have children here in the audience? Yes. How many of you were children at one time? Is that... most of you, okay, yes. Less than that. Wow, that was great. They're watching, aren't they? They're paying attention to how we treat other people. They're paying attention to the things we say. They're paying attention to how well we love people in our spheres of influence. And they're paying attention to the words that come out of our mouths, good and the bad. And that burden is a heavy one when you become a parent. So this last year, as we were kind of coming up with music and trying to figure out what were we going to take to contests, we said, we want to do something that really touches on that part of who Midtown is now. And we're, most of us are fathers, and it's a big deal for us. So this song goes out to all of you who are parents who have shouldered that incredible burden of raising those sweet, innocent children and just hoping that they see mostly good in the world, hoping that they see mostly good in you and that they emulate those good things.
What do you leave to your child when you're dead? Only whatever you put in its head. Things that your father and mother had said, which were left to them too. Careful what you say, what you say. Careful the things you say. You've got to be taught to hate and fear. You've got to be taught from year to year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be carefully taught, be taught. You've got to be taught to be afraid of people whose eyes are oddly made, and people whose skin is a different shade. You've got to be carefully taught. You've got to be taught before it's too late, before you are 6 or 7 or 8, to hate all the people your relatives hate. You've got to be carefully taught, You've got to be carefully taught, carefully taught, careful the things you say. Children will listen. Oh, careful the things you do. Children will see. They'll see and learn. Children may not obey, but children will listen. Children will look to you for which way to turn, to learn what to be. Careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen, children will listen. Careful the wish you make. Wishes are children, wishes are children. Careful the path they take. Wishes come true, wishes come true. Night free, night free. Careful the spell you cast, not just on children, not just on children. Sometimes the spell may last past what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell.
to be taught to hate and fear, hate and fear. You've got to be taught from year to year, year to year. It's got to be drummed in your dear little ear. You've got to be carefully taught. Children will listen. Children will listen. You've got to be taught. You've got to be taught. You've got to be careful the things you say. They live. Children will listen.
Woo! That's a tough one. On that note, we have CDs and shirts back at our table now. We have children to feed. Yes, that's. Think of the children. And a dog. That's right. Yes, please. Yeah. It's yeah. No, actually, for those of you who did come back and say hi, thank you so much for coming back and picking up a shirt and a CD. We appreciate it. Unfortunately, our credit card machine was not working, and we use Venmo in the United States. I think you guys use what? Tiki? Tiki. What a name. Hey, can you send me some money? Yeah. What's your Tiki? I like that app. But we are, we got other ways. Cash. PayPal. We have PayPal. But no, come say hi. Most importantly, we just want to sing tags with you guys and hug you and say hi and thank you guys for being here. We're going to do one more song for you, and then we're going to crank some tags out with you all night. You guys in? Yeah. Woo! All right, sweet. This last song we're going to do is... This is actually the very first song that we ever sang and put out in public as a quartet. It's kind of what sparked our frenzy into wanting to put out music videos. So hopefully you guys know. Hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you guys later tonight. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Hear my voice where you are. Take a train, steal a car, hop a freight, grab a star, come back to me. Catch a plane, catch a breeze, on your hands, on your knees, swim or fly, only please come back to me. On a mule, in a jet, with your hair in a net, in a towel wringing wet, I don't care. This is where you should be. On the hills from the shore, right on the way to my door. Turn I wasted dust. Break the law if you must. Move the world only just. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Whoa, ba ba da ba doo bop, ba ba da ba doo bop, doo doo wop, doo bop, doo ba doo bop, dum ba dum ba da da ya da ya da ya da ya da ba da ba doo bop, ba doo bop, ba doo ba doo da. What on earth must I do? Scream and yell till I'm blue. curse your soul.
Da-ba-doo-wah, doo-ba-doo-wah, come back to me, come back.
Have you gone to the moon or the corner saloon and to reconsider it, mademoiselle? Where on earth can you be? Whoa, in a flight, in a trunk, on the wires, on a train, in a Rolls or a van, wrapped up in Midwest any way that you can. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Bring it on back. Come back to me. Come on back.
Woo!